Hi everyone, hope you all are good. We are here for grade 4 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 4 and then click on view all lessons. So there you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter time. Lesson here I'm on grade 4 math. The chapter we are on right now is time. Let's just start with the first lesson, that is convert time units. Let's just start with the lesson. Okay, 60 minutes equal how many hours? 60 minute equal 1 hour, right? How many years in a decade? Which is the correct option? There are 10 years in a decade, right? The correct option is 10. How many seconds are in a minute? Which is the correct option? In 1 minute, 60 seconds. The correct option is 60. Let's just start with the next lesson. How many seconds are in a minute? Yes, the correct option is 60 seconds. How many minutes in an hour? Which is the correct option? Yes, that is 60 minutes in 1 hour. 37 months equal how many years and how many months? You have to divide in 1 year, you have 12 months, right? So you need to divide 10 months by 12. So 12 times 3 is 36. That is 3 years and 1 month. So you have to divide it by the 12, right? 60 minutes equal how many hours? The correct option is 1 hour. 60 minutes equal 1 hour. 2 quarter hour equal how many half hours? 2 quarter hour equals, quarter hour means 15 minutes, right? So 15 minutes plus 15 minutes is 30 minutes, and 30 minutes equal 1/2 hour. The correct option is not 1 hour, that's 1/2 hour. Half hour means 30 minutes. 15 minute, 2 quarter hour means 15 minute plus 15 minute, right? 15 plus 15 is 30. So 30 minute is 1/2 hour. The correct option is 1/2 hour. 55 minutes equal how many minutes? The correct option is 2 hours means 60 minutes plus 60 minutes. That is 120 minutes. So 120 plus 55 is 175 minutes. Very good. 7 minutes and 46 seconds. So in every 1 minute, you have 60 seconds, right? So then 7 minutes means 7 times 60. 7 times 60 is 420. 60 times 7 because you have 7 minutes, right? 7 times 60 is 40. You already have 46. That is 466. The correct option is, I think you were right. That is 466. I forgot your answer. That is option number one, 466 it is. Okay, the next one is 1 hour equal how many quarter hours? Quarter means fourth of an hour, 1/4 of an hour, right? In 1 hour you have 30 minutes, 60 minutes, sorry. You can write the 60 minutes as 30 plus 30. They are 2/2 hours in 1 hour. Also, you can divide these 30 minutes to 15 plus 15. That makes this 30. Again 15 plus 15, that makes this 30, and together they make 1 hour, right? So in 1 hour you have 4 quarter hours. 15 minutes is 1 quarter hour. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 15 minutes in an hour. So that means 4 quarter hour means makes 1 hour. Got it? You can note this down. This is very important because most of you got confused with quarter hours. So 15 minute is 1 quarter hour. The correct option is 4 quarter hours. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next one is add and subtract mixed time unit. So you always add the same things, right? You add minutes to minutes and hours to hours, right? 4 hours 50 minutes minus 3 hours 20 minutes. So you always add like same units you have to add, right? So you subtract hours from hours. You have to do 4 hours minus 4 minus 3 is 1 hour, and then you subtract minutes to minutes. For 50 minus 20 is 30. That is 1 hour and 30 minutes. Got it? Okay, let's just start with the test questions. Always add or subtract the same units, right? Okay, 2 days 7 hours minus 1 day 7 hours, which is the correct option. The correct option is 1 day, right? Option number 2 is the correct option. 4 hours 7 minutes plus 1 hour 39 minutes, which is the correct option. That is 5 hour 46 minutes. Option number 2 is the correct option. Very good. That is 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Option number 1 is the correct option. 1 week, 6 days minus 1 week, which is the correct option? That is 6 days, right? 6 months plus 4 months equal. That is 10 months, right? 3 days, 16 hours minus 5 hours, which is the correct option? That is 3 hours and 11. The correct option is 3 days, 11 hours. 4 minutes, 45 minutes, and 5 seconds, which is the correct option? Yes, in class you have all kinds of students. Some of them who can get each and question very easily, and some of the one who can have tough time while understanding the questions, right? For you it is just addition and subtraction. Maybe someone else needs some times to understand. So that would be 6 minutes and 50 seconds. Option number 2 is the correct option, right? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let's just move on to next one. The next one is fractions of the time units. Let's just start with the lesson. How many minutes are in one fifth of an hour? So when you have to calculate one fifth of an hour, basically you have to do 1 by 5 times 60, right? One fifth of an hour means you have to do 1 by 5 times 60, right? So you have to do 60 doesn't have any denominator, that would be 160 times 1 is 60, 5 times 1 is, so simply divide 60 divided by 5 is 12. That means one fifth of an hour means 12 minutes. Got it? One fifth of an hour means you have to evaluate 1 by 5 times 60, right? And 1 by 5 times 60 is 60 by 5, that equals 12 minutes. So one fifth of an hour means you have simply 12 minutes. Okay, let's just start with the practice questions. How many minutes are in one fifth of an hour? That's the one we just did. So which is the correct option? Yes, that is 12 minutes, right? That's the one we just did. So you have 12 minutes in an hour. 5 years is what fraction of a decade? Which is the correct option? Okay, in a decade you have 10 years, right? So 5 years is, you have to see 5 years is what fraction of a decade. So in decade you have 10 years. So you have to, yes, 1 by 2 or 5 over 10. So then 5 years is the half of the decade, right? The correct option is half of a decade. Which is the correct option? The correct option is 2. Very good. How many hours are in half of a day? Which is the correct option? That is 12 hours, right? Because in one whole day you have 24 hours. Half a day means 12 hour it is. How many days are in 1/7 of a week, which is the correct option? The correct option is one day. Option number one is the two is the correct option, right? 1 second is fraction of a minute, which is the correct option. 1 second is what fraction? Yes, very good. That is 1 over 60 because in minute you have 60 seconds. In 1 minute you have 60 seconds. That is 1 over 60 again. 2 years is what fraction of a century? That is 2 over 100 or 1 over 50, right? The correct option is 2 by 100 or 1 by 50. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let's just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is elapsed time word problems. Okay, it was 830, 8:30, sorry, not 830. It was 8:30 when Cora began racking the yard. She racked all the leaves into the piles and stuffed them into the bags. It took Cora 3 hours and 50 minutes to collect leaves. What time was it when Cora finished racking the yard? You have to calculate the time when he finished. You are given the start time, that is 8:30. So he started at 8:30. How long he did for 3 hours and 50 minutes, right? So basically you have to count time from 3 hours and 50 minutes, right? So from 8 hours to 30, 9, 10, 11, that would be 11 hours and 30 minutes, right? Now add 50 minutes. You can add 50 minutes as 30 and 20. First add 30 minutes, that would 12. And you have 12 more minutes, so that is 12 or 20, right? The correct option is 12:20. That means he ended up at 12:20, right? Let's just start with the test question. They are a bit logical. You just have to be careful and be careful when adding the time, right? Okay. Sarah's kitchen sink got clogged, so she called a plumber. The plumber arrived at 2:15 and finished fixing the sink at 3:20 p.m., right? And he ended up on 3:20. So just subtract the ending time out of the 20 minutes minus 15 is 5 minutes, 3 hour minus 2 is 1 hour. That means he did it in 1 hour and 5 minutes. Got it? The correct option is 1 hour and 5 minutes. The next one is Bruce went on a tour of a pencil factory. The tour started at 20 to 3 in the afternoon and finished as at 5 to 4 in the afternoon. How long did the factory tour last? Okay, so cal- find the starting time, right? The tour started at 20 to 3, right? That means you still have 20 minutes until 3, right? So it would be 2, right? You have now 20 minutes to 3 and finished at 5 to 4. You have 5 minutes to 4. That means it ended up on 3 minutes, right? So how long it take? Just subtract the ending time out of this is the start time and subtract the and start time out of the 15 and 1 hour and 15 minutes. That means the tour long for 1 hour and 15 minutes. Got it? Option number 2 is the correct option. The important thing here is be very careful with finding the time and then adding or subtracting. Pam got a line of for a roller coaster at 2:15. She got on the ride at 2:35. How long did Pam wait in line? Which is the correct option? That is 20 minutes. The correct option is 20 minutes. Very good. Steven started reading his book at 20 past 9 in the morning, right? It was so interesting, so he couldn't put it down. At 10 to 1 in the afternoon, he finished reading the last page. How long it takes Steven to read the entire book? Because they are not my student. If I ask them to keep quiet, they don't. They are birds. They have to do. Steven started reading because there is early morning here. So Steven started reading his book at 20 past 9. That means 9:20 he started, right? It was so instructing, interesting that he couldn't put it down. At 10 he that still you have 10 minutes to 1 12:50, right? That is the ending time. You have to calculate start time, right? So how do you calculate 20 to 50 minus 9 to 20? So how much time? 20, 50 minus 20 is 30 and 12 minus 9 is 3. That is 3 hours and 30 minutes. Even my students don't listen when I ask them stop chatting. So they are birds. How can they understand if I ask them keep quiet? The correct option is 3:30, right? 3 hours and 30 minutes. It was a quarter past 2 when Umar began doing laundry. It took him 3 hours and 45 minutes to wash all the dirty clothes. What time was it when Umar finished doing laundry? Okay, so it was quarter past 2. Quarter past 2, 2:15, right? When Umar began the laundry, it took him 3 hours and 45 minutes. So just add 3 hours and 45 minutes, right? Mm, no, what time was it when Umar finished doing laundry? Hold on. Quarter past 40 minutes, sorry, not 45. 3 hours and 40 minutes, right? So when you add the time, that is 5:55, right? Quarter past 2 means you have 50 minutes gone to 2, right? So it means 2:15 it is. That is the start time. And that is the time duration he did 3 hours and 40 minutes, right? So the correct option is option number 2, that is 5 and 55 minutes. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we were working on grade 4 math. The chapter we were working on is time. The lessons we have covered today are convert time units, add and subtract, mix time units, fractions of a time unit, elapsed time word problems, right? So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we did today. That is your homework until next session, right? So if you need more help with the lesson, then you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9, or either you can join me in the interactive session that would be daily from 4 to 5 and from 9 to 10, right? So if you have any question, you can please ask. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. No questions? Okay, then yes, it will start at 9.